Hey everybody, DSDghost here, back with another build video for you. This time I'm going to show you my max crit, max skill haste, Nomad build. I will show you the build, go in depth, and then show you a short PvP clip at the very end. So let's get right into it. Now, a little bit of a forewarning with the 1.6.1 patch that came to the Division. The Nomad UI has been glitched. So, I will go back right here. If you look right underneath my grenades, you will see that my Nomad is on cooldown. You can obviously see it, so when you're in PvP, you see that your Nomad's on cooldown. So you don't want to go in there all gung-ho, expecting that your Nomad's going to save your life when it's still on cooldown. Now, the UI glitch is that once this is done on cooldown, you obviously see it's on cooldown now. Once I see that go away, I will know that my Nomad is ready to be procced. But when you're in the Dark Zone or in any kind of event, PvP, PvE, when your Nomad procs the first time, you will not see the cooldown timer after it goes off. So what a lot of people are doing is they're expecting their Nomad to save them when they're still on a cooldown. So you kind of have to just guesstimate 4 minutes, try and survive that long until your Nomad is back or you think it's back. Basically what I'm saying is, the game is glitched, it's the Division. Be careful when you're using Nomad. But let's get into the build. So, I'll go over the gear first, and then I'll go over my weapons, talents, and all that jazz. So, on my vest, you have a vigorous chest piece with electronics rolled on it. You have health, skill haste, ammo capacity, and my mods on here are 2 electronics mods with skill haste. Again, we're going for a max crit hit, max skill haste build. That's what I'm going for on this build. So everything is going to be geared towards skill power and skill haste. So that's my vigorous chest piece. On my mask, I have a Nomad mask, rolled firearms with skill power and burn resistance. You want burn resistance because obviously we're not using a Pharaoh's mask, and with the 1.6.1 update, obviously the status effects are a huge issue, so that's what I'm running on here. 945 armor, skill power, and burn resistance rolled firearms on my Mask of the Nomad. If you scroll down, you will see my performance mod on here, or my prototype mod on here is a stamina mod rolled skill haste. On my knee pads, it is a electronics rolled Nomad knee pads with my major attribute as health and my minor attributes as shock resistance, damage to elites, and disorient resistance. Again, the minor attributes, the perfect minor attributes on any kind of knee pad is shock resistance, disrupt resistance, and burn resistance. That's what you want to get on your knee pads. My mods on here are firearms mod rolled skill haste and a pulse crit hit chance. You can play around with that. You can put a stamina mod on here to get your stamina at 300,000, or leave it the way it is to get that little bit extra damage on your weapon, because with the Nomad build you don't get any extra weapon damage. So you got to remember, you know, the Predator Mark build or the high-end build, you're getting extra damage from the MC gloves, you're getting extra damage from the Predator Mark. With Nomad, you don't get any extra weapon damage, so you need to make sure that you get your weapon damage from your firearms as well as stacking up your skill power. So, for this, you might change the pulse crit hit chance to a first aid self-heal mod, but also remember that every time you get a kill, you're going to get 15% health on a kill. Also, you also will keep getting a constant small amount of healing with the Nomad, so you don't necessarily need the first aid self-heal, but you could use that. But because my skill power is so high, I'm dabbling with the pulse crit hit chance. Go to my backpack, you have a specialized electronics rolled backpack with health and ammo capacity rolled on it. My mods are firearms with skill haste and pulse crit hit chance. On my gloves, you have a firearms rolled Nomad gloves. The armor is a little bit low, but the firearms are pretty decent. You have crit hit damage, skill haste, and SMG damage. Perfect rolls on my gloves. Since we're going for a max crit hit build, obviously you want to have an SMG equipped as your primary weapon, so you have SMG damage, skill haste, and crit hit damage. Everything is max. I love it. Perfect gloves. If the armor was a little bit high and my firearms were a little bit higher, it would be god roll. But that's what I got for my gloves. Go down to my holster. You have pretty decent holster. Everything's in the 1200s. Rolled skill haste, and my mod on here is crit hit chance. That's for my gear. If we go and look at my weapon, I'm currently using an MP7 that does 15.2k damage. I'm using the MP7 because every single hit with this MP7 is a crit, and I love it. Obviously, everybody knows that when you hit crits, it does more damage than base damage, so having a gun that does non-stop crits is perfect for PvP. And when you're running the Nomad, since you're going to have that extra life, you can take on more players and regenerate health faster. So, I use an MP7, 15.2k damage, with Adept Deadly Responsive. You can swap out Adept for, you know, Competent or Unforgiving. The reason why I use Adept is because if they use Conceal, if you go up against a player who uses Conceal Pulse, then you're not going to get the crit chance or damage from your pulse. So you want to make sure that you have a secondary fallback option, which is my Adept. And Adept just solidifies the fact that I'm going to hit non-stop crits. The weapon mods that I have is an extended mag, rolled magazine size, reload speed, rate of fire. You could get rid of reload speed for crit hit chance, depends on you. My scope is crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and headshot damage. That's what you want on all of your gear, or all of your mods for your weapon. Crit hit damage, headshot damage, crit hit chance. As you can see on my muzzle, again, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, headshot damage. And on my grip, you have crit hit damage, stability, and reload speed. For my secondary weapon, I use the AK-47. This is so that I get that final blow, hard damage. This is why I use the AK. 21.1k damage. Responsive, Adept, Deadly. Again, same talents as my primary SMG, because I'm still trying to stay with the crit mindset. Again, same weapon mods on here. Extended mag, mag size, crit chance, rate of fire, scope, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, headshot damage. And then you have your muzzle, which is crit hit damage, headshot, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, headshot damage, and the scope, the grip, which is crit hit damage, reload speed, and stability. And that's what I use for my weapons. Now let's go look at my skills. So if you look right up here, you see my crit hit chance on my Conceal Pulse is 30%. Now obviously I don't need that so high, so I would go and change some of my mods from crit hit chance to crit hit damage to get more damage, so I could have a nice medium. But you have 30% crit hit chance, 21% crit hit damage. If I use my recon pack, 32% chance, 25% extra damage. Perfect for PvP. That's what I'm talking about. Max crit. That's where you need to be. Since I'm running a vigorous chest piece, obviously I'm going to run a booster shot. Gives you a little bit of heal. As you can see, my heal is pretty low for a self heal. And the cooldown on here is 24% and 24%. The talents I run, if I'm on a team, I'll run Triage, Crit Save, Combat Medic, and Strike Back. If I'm running solo, I will swap out Combat Medic and Triage for On the Move and One is None, or, you know, whichever two I would choose. But One is None and Combat Medic are pretty good ones. You can also look into Death by Proxy. destroy a hostile deployed skill. Everyone's using turrets, everyone's using seekers, so if you can actually shoot their skill, you get an extra 20% skill power for 30 seconds. Your skill cooldown is 24%, so if you just popped a pulse and booster, you shoot their skill, you then have 24-second cooldown, but you have 30 seconds of increased skill power, so that's a 6-second window for you to get 20% extra skill power. Death by proxy, it's under the radar. People don't really use it, but if you're running a max crit, max skill haste build, this is actually a pretty good option if you're running solo or with a team. Depends on what you want to run. Those are my abilities and talents. Let's go look at my weapon itself. So if you look, 26% crit hit chance. With my pulse, that's an extra 30%, which would bring me up to 60% crit hit chance, which is the max. Max crit hit chance is 60%. Crit hit damage is 113, then you get the extra crit hit damage from the pulse, and headshot damage is at 61%. Again, sticking with the max crit, max skill haste build. Go down to skill power 221%, skill haste is 37%, and then you go down to your survivability, 296k toughness, maximum health 201k, and then you have your armor mitigation at 31%. And that is the Nomad build. Again, do not forget that it is on, it is the UI glitch for the Nomad build. You won't see your cooldown once you use it, once it procs, so be careful when you're using it. Again, it is a 4-minute cooldown. So if you're, doing PvP, you notice your Nomad procced, kind of keep an eye out for 4 minutes so that you don't run in gung-ho and get shot thinking your Nomad's going to save you when it won't, because it's still on cooldown. So guys, this is the Nomad build. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Hope to see you on my stream. Stick around for a nice short PvP clip of me using this build on the Dark Zone. Thanks guys, and have a great day. Well, one's not running. Oh boy. Yep, I got him. Oh. I got him. I will take one of you with me.
Yeah, of course.
What else we have? That hurt. Anyway, doesn't make it again. We got. Holy shit, dude, I'm down.
No.
Alright, so let me see. I got hit by a seeker, 2 grenades.
Funny, you put a green on later.
Every single time.
There's a couple of these vehicles.
I know, dude. Here's this. It's just another grenade.
Oh boy.
It's just because they don't like people that move, that use the surroundings like we do. In order for them to kill us, they have to chop and some shit. Just single and dot by shot. That's Secret Boy, I think.
He's good.
Oh my god, bro, you fucking made a kid, yo, oh my.
Sorry.
You know what's crazy? I thought they was gonna make that fucking,
I'm down.
I thought they was making a division.
Got him.
They made a movie, but it wasn't.
Yep,
100%? That's fuck that movie. Do it.
that's all good.
Sorry. No, we do.
No, he was the one that fucked.
Because they fucking wrote it in front of my bullets like assholes, and so it's their fault.
Oh, there's another one. I got you. I got him down. Kill on me. Ooh!
Oh, shit.
Let him up, let him up, let him up, let him up.
Very nice with the MDR, though. Tack link with the MDR. Very nice, though.
I got you. He's down. Got him. Just me.
Two more coming up behind the street. Watch out.
Got
There's
him.
a med kit.
I look at somebody. I look at somebody.
I am not having a good night. Like sharp all fucking
Got one.
tonight, I swear to God. I killed one fucking rogue. I got one of them. I just couldn't bop him. I'm just pissed because fucking fuck put my final measure build on in a second because this is pissing me off now.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta give up too, son. Never pay attention to your surroundings. Always pay attention to your surroundings, stupid.
yeah, okay.
There's a short bow. You know what I do? Fuck you. Here, take some short bows of mine. You like that? Huh? You like that, you little bitch? It's my short bows.